Just know that you're free. Freedom. Can you feel it? Freedom. Can you feel it? Freedom. Can you feel it? Freedom to be, freedom to see, freedom to grow, freedom to know. Free in your bones, free in your soul, free in your mind, free in your spine, free all the time, free in your shine. You're in your prime, it is a line, super divine. Can you feel it? Freedom. Can you feel it? Freedom. Can you feel it? Repeat after me. I am free. 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 Freedom. Can you feel it? Freedom. Can you feel it? Freedom. Can you feel it? Can you feel it now? 'Cause you're free, just like me, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. I want to get into a few things, but I'm a little cold, so I'm about to get my heater, bring it a little closer, and see what comes up. Because I'm feeling a lot of things, and I wanna explore it. Okay, so I feel so magical. I feel like a little lady, a little fairy, a little just woman to be, you know? And there are a lot of reasons that I could say that contribute to me feeling this way. I just want to thank myself. I want to thank my inner child. I want to thank younger me who prepared for this moment. I want to thank all of the true, authentic, genuine support that I have ever received in my entire life. Oftentimes we get so stuck in our
our traumas, our lived experiences, our circumstances, what someone did, made us feel, didn't do. And granted that 100% those things are valid. I am not here to take away from that shit. If you know me from anywhere, you know I am a trench work goddess. I love dealing with the trauma. I love facilitating that I'm gonna make up a word because I know I would do that. Just that discovery, that unlayering of all of the things that make us who we are today. So for me, it's been very difficult for me to step into my power, step into my ability to see, initiate, to start, to trust, to begin, to plunge forward. You know, that's just what I do. I'm an amplifier. I make things better. I make things grander. And I make things great. And so, because I wasn't feeling like this just during the beginning of this video, prior to starting this video, like my energy has literally shifted in a matter of realizing, conceptualizing, idealizing the reality that I really just did this shit. Like, we do not give ourselves enough credit, and I still haven't really lived in the moment. I don't know when it's gonna hit me. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to be like, I don't know when it's gonna hit me, y'all. I don't know what's gotta happen for me to realize that, like, I'm in my own home, in my own space. And the reason why I said I wasn't feeling like this a few minutes ago is because, like I said, I'm healing through a lot of traumas, and all I really wanted was a space to do that. Like, the space to feel comfortable, to talk about things I want to talk about, to speak on the things I want to speak about, to journal, to scream, to cry, to whatever I got to do to get myself through the day. So I went from the floor to the bed to just doing things. Last week I was in my room. This week I'm in the living room. So it's like I get to like just move in a way that it's like I haven't always had this, you know, and it feels good, but it also feels scary and unfamiliar, and like go back, you're unsafe, and then, or something that happened and it'll be like, oh no, or I'll make a decision, and it's just like, oh my goodness, live your life. But also, like, address and acknowledge what could be preventing you. Like, I don't want to live in the trauma. Like, if you know me, like I said, this is why I said I'm a facilitator for this. I love it. It's what I do. I want to say I don't know what happened to me, because I really like hate to y'all, I don't know how to talk about this right now, because it's something of the matter of like, you know, all is mind. So, you know, things you don't entertain, things you don't subscribe to aren't relevant to your reality. So a lot of people don't subscribe to witchcraft, to spell work, to um just negative forces, demonic attacks, spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks, energy harvesting, just a lot of things that I still barely got a grasp on for myself, based on just experience and coming into my intuitive wisdoms, right? So with these concepts, one of the things that I'm having to be mindful of is that when I focus too much on something, that stuff manifests into the reality more so than the stuff that I know to be true and I firmly am like actually build it on. So I am careful to bring any of this old energy into my new season outside of acknowledging that spiritual warfare is real, witchcraft is real, spell work is real, and it does not have to look like some cooking in the kitchen type of stuff. And matter of fact, yes, it could be the cooking in the kitchen, the people who are good at cooking and good at getting a way to your heart. There is a lot of energy that doesn't want me to speak about this right now, and I rebuke that energy because I did not move in my new space to be silenced. Yes, I am enjoying my solitude. I am enjoying my free space to fill it up with my own thoughts and energy, but I will not entertain lies. So because I don't like, outside of like, let's say if I find someone attractive, or I find something someone has attractive, or I find something aesthetically pleasing or desirable, like let's say I experience jealousy, for example. Jealousy is not the emotion that people attribute it as. Jealousy is it's just wanting what someone has, and it's like, just okay, you can, and it's like you can either say you like that thing, and I need to figure out how I need to get that for myself, and doing that and being cool and not wanting to take it from them, anything. Now you have to be careful with jealousy because that energy can spew into other stuff. So I'm trying to catch on right now. I'm trying to see, like, is this the energy, like, is this my energy but I'm not feeling comfortable or safe, or is this like, what is it? What is my intention here? What am I trying to do with this? What am I trying to say? What do I want people to know? I guess like I just don't want people to feel alone like I did. I guess I want people to know that they're not crazy like I felt. I guess I want to be able to share the truth without compromising my own spiritual integrity. Like, when you can't definitively say this person is doing this or that person is doing this, it's like, so you kind of like, okay, well, let me get in position to protect myself, since nobody is going to be accountable for their behaviors, and the evil eye, and the energetic harvesting, and vampiric attachment, and the draining and the seeping on pure light force energy. Okay, cool. Then light energy is just going to have to do what it do to protect itself, because there is too much trying to tamper and play in its face. And I guess I don't know, I guess like I guess I'm just struggling a lot, like balancing, cause like when there is so much that I could just say that influenced who I am today. There is a childhood. There is so much trauma dumping that I could do, trauma projecting. Cause like I said, I had a reading, and one of the things that stood out was the way that I was manifesting was not working, and I needed to like really spend more time doing the work and not like trying to intellectualize, psychologize the work, and therapize myself, meaning like it's okay to show up in these spaces and share with y'all like my desire for community, my desire for a business, my desire for my nonprofit, my desire for my personal life, my desire for a better world for all of us. Like it's okay to like share that, and to also show up and like share like this is some real things, some real experiences that impacted me. This is what I come with. You know, I didn't feel like that was an issue. And I still don't feel like it's an issue. It's just more so like learning the world around you, and not like people pleasing, but accepting that aspects of who you are aren't meant to be received or understood and accepted by everybody. And I can't please and make everyone happy, because then either I'm gonna be unhappy, somebody's gonna be left unhappy. It's just impossible. And I have this utopian, utilitarian, I don't know how I even came to have this crazy idea of the world, not utopian in the sense of no pain. I don't know why I was gonna say no pain, no gain. That's an interesting correlation for my mind to go there. But I guess because I've been dealing with that, I've been struggling with like, if all this trauma stuff is what's preventing me from like reaching my goals, or how I relate to what happened to me is preventing me from like getting up every day and just going after the life I desire, rather it's working at a temporary 9-to-5, rather it's going out doing whatever, whether it's showing up on social media, whatever you doing, whatever we doing to make things happen, that's just what it is, right? And so I'm like, I'm just not flowing with my reality. Like I'm just not connecting something. And so and I still feel like that, and I guess it because I'm not like there like because I'm a human design. I'm a manifestor. I'm an initiator. So I feel like there's like I'm looking for something to follow, kind of in a way, or at least give me some type of. Give me the tool. What is the tools? And give me the bag of tools, and let me see what the. Let me make something. I can create. But I don't know, y'all. I just really, I don't want to say like I have like a lot of internal warfare going on. Like I'm not gonna like I don't have some, but and I'm not gonna let me stop acting like that. Let me stop pretending like just because I moved 20 to 30 miles away from where I was, that all of a sudden I'm just like my situation is just so no, it's not. Like it's about 80% for sure better than it was, like and the other 20% is a matter of having patience and doing the work to reach the goals and to expand into the person who receives all of these things. Because I've been dealing with just my past. I've been trying to be patient with myself. That I don't want to I beat myself to heal and to learn these new things, and it like I said, things sprouted before they rooted, and that kind of had me in a crazy state of mind. And I just second guess myself. I don't trust myself as much as I should. Even now, I'm should I talk about this? Should I post this? What should the title be? Is this but I know I have the wisdom. I know I have the information. I know I have the knowledge. I know I have all of the things I need to step into everything that I desire to experience. I just cling to the unknown. And if you haven't heard Comfortable by Victor Ray, I recommend you listen to that song, because if you're in a space where you are just straddling the line of transforming and I feel we look at death as this really horrible thing, but it's this really just doesn't serve us no more, baby. What does this do for us here? What do you gain from this here? What does this prove here? And being here is causing me a lot of grief, because I'm not in my own space, because I don't have anywhere else to go, or there isn't anywhere else I'd rather be. It's the holidays. I would rather be with loved ones and family and friends and just amongst people that I trust. And do you know how good it would feel to genuinely walk in the room and you don't drain the air, or there isn't awkwardness or eggshells, or you're not picking up on the mentalism of everybody, or just because people aren't integrating and doing their healing work, there's a lot of guilt and shame that's still being projected at you. So people will constantly say, heal, get out of your trauma, get out of your trauma, but they don't want to meet the healed version of you. They don't respect the healed version of you. They don't grow past the version of them that did the abuse. So they want you to heal past trauma that they have no desire to actually change and seek forgiveness for. They just want you to forgive because they feel like forgiveness is owed to them. And I've just been dealing with a lot of grief because, like, all of the things that I thought I would be able to do or would do when I first moved into my own space, it'll be a whole month on the 8th. So I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna have to do something special, even if it's just being present with myself. I would love to bake me a cake. I want to bake cakes. I want to bake. So I'm going to just create a list of things that I really want to do and just never got to do or never get to do because I didn't have access to the resources or things that I needed to do it. And yeah, I just have so much hope and so much joy and gratitude for what I believe this is meant to be for me. And then there's still this what's next kind of feeling, why do we do that as humans? I worked hard, I cried, I bled, I literally got a lot of horrible behavior. I'm not even gonna get into all of the traumatic things I experienced just to be here today. Physically here in this space, but actually here in this breath. We take for granted all of the opportunities that our lives have been saved. I've made choices from just sex working and involving myself with men, and if granted it was to discover what I am discovering and healing through now, but it's it could have easily been something different. And you can't deny that divinity. I've seen so many beautiful women come up missing and come up just harmed because of a situation I've just willingly participated in. And I've been on hospital bed saying last time, I'm not going to do this again, even moved into this space with that energy of you are doing it again, you got to get out of this, why are you self-harming? Why don't you love yourself enough? When are you going to believe that you deserve it? What's so wrong with you? Even if you were the worst, horriblest, whatever the worst things you could do in this world, there's still a place for you. You're gonna have a bed, a cot, and you're gonna eat every day. Might not want to be in that space, but you're gonna have the bare basic needs. So it's something seriously, traumatically, subconsciously, nervous systemly wrong with the fact that I don't believe I deserve basic stuff. Ah, God, free me. Free me. Like, I could, I don't want to blame, but it's like, I could say it stems from childhood abandonment, neglect, the war against the black woman, the womb, just being forced into the welfare system, just government system, overworking, like not being able to breastfeed your everything is the reason. But I'm like, I know the problem, I know all of the, but like, I just want to, like, I'm not saying I just want to get past it. I just want to be over. I just want to get over. I just want to go. No, but like, I want to cultivate a life where we get through it, where I'm not debilitated by my childhood or my how I came into this world. And I feel like I've always clung to like the higher picture, the bigger picture. Like, even when it crumbled or crushed me the most, I was like, this is going to be okay. Like, I am going to get over this. I'm not okay right now. I don't feel okay. But this will be okay. We will see another day. We will know joy again. We will know laughter again. We will know peace again. We have to. I've always had that kind of mindset. And I guess, like I say, you get into that valley. Ooh, you get into some things and you can lose sight. You can lose sight, man. And I'm glad I made it through. I don't know what I did, who I pleased. I don't know what is affording me this grace, but I'm grateful, man. People I just hope that I continue to find moments where I can live in this. Like, I told myself the other day, I just want you, man. I just want you, like this is beautiful. I'm so grateful. But being here has only brought me so much closer to me, and it's like, that's just what I want. I just want me. Like, and so sometimes I feel selfish because I know that I'm building a platform. I know I have a desire, a sole purpose to share myself with, rather it's on a micro level and it's just 3 people, 1 person. If 1 person got my magic, the world would be a better place. Because everyone who has is better for it. And so, and I mean the good and the bad. But, yeah, I don't, yeah, so I just have moments where I'm like, I'm really feeling so good, or I'm just like trying to like, I'm not saying trying, but I'm like, I do not care to appeal to social media. Like my point on social media is not to, like, I'm on the mission. Let me just say that, the least. So unless I feel inspired to be on here, or if I'm looking for a dopamine release or hit, and I want to laugh, I want something funny. Like sometimes I just be in my mind space too much, trying to do too much, plan past stuff that I'm not ready yet. I'm not physically, mentally, emotionally. It's just not time for that. Right now, the most I could do is this. And so it's like honoring my space, honoring myself. There's times where I'm like, I make a lot of videos and I'm like, we're not posting that today. We're posting. I'm just learning to like not be in this anxious state, this like hurry up and put it out, hurry up and make a connection, hurry up and, you know, there's content. Like, yes, there's a lot of content to be made, but I am in the world, not of it. And as much as I would love to bring y'all closer into my reality, like, I feel like it's you could become more consistent by like using social media. But I'm like, I want to be consistent in my reality without social media. Like, if I'm constantly doing stuff in my real life just so I could come on social media, am I really enjoying and experiencing my real life? Like, how do I start to like get present with the reality where I'm at? I've been here for 3 weeks. And I haven't really, of course, I know it's the winter time, so I'm probably not going to do as much like intentional walking and discovering until I get this anemia stuff together. I'm not always freezing cold. I'll figure out how to enjoy the nature that's out here, but outside of like necessary areas and like running and walking, like I'm gonna run or walk every day for sure, or every other day for sure. But and that's like for discipline and routine purpose. But I don't fuck with the cold, so I'm not finna force myself to like exist in a state of mind that is indifferent. I want to hibernate. I want to like get my coziness on, and so I don't know. I'm just gonna be manifesting like getting my apartment together and just releasing any lingering emotions and like being okay with like the moments of sadness, of grief, of missing people, thinking about people, desiring relationships, but like realizing it's not reciprocal. Like, how could you have ever wanted that? What did you get? Like, when I took, like, I'm not trying to say I took away my energy to like hurt anybody, but sometimes you have to like realize you are carrying the whole team around it. Like, if you know doing that stuff, nobody else finna do it. Ain't no you for you. There's no you for you, man. So you gonna have to be you for you. And so I feel like that's the energy that Sagittarius season is bringing in. That's the energy that December has brought in. That's the energy that the ancestors are on. Like, feel your feels, have your moments, and then continue to remember who you are and whose you are. Who you are and whose you are. Because we are assigned to a higher kingdom, a higher power, We know it, we sense it, we feel it. It vibrates through our veins, through our blood. And I'm grateful for my ancestry, my lineage, my bloodline that afforded me the God codes that I have, the goddess codes, the God codes, whatever you want to call it. And I just want to continue to like cultivate and steward and get myself together. Like, I don't want to be some authoritative and like disciplinarian, like just raggedy on myself and beat myself into submission. But because I know there's aspects of me that it's not gonna work with. Like we got too many beatings, too much physical violence is not gonna work for me. So I have to find another method of like easing my way into my new life. And so, yes, I will see y'all when I see y'all. And hopefully I can post this video because your girl really was, going through a lot. And I don't want them to feel like this is too much. But, yeah.